Picture that tongue kissing, hand full of hair. Look in my eyes, time to make the bed rock. Baby, look how it rise. Me and you moving in the nude, do it in the living room, sweating up the sheets. It's the thug in me. I mean, no disrespect when I tongue kiss your neck. I go a long way to get you wet. What you expect? Late night, hit the high.
Go a long way to get you wet. What you expect?
In the parking lot. And don't you love it how I lick your hips and glide? Kiss yourself on your stomach, push my love inside. Got you lost in the love song, stuck in the
boy. Oh, do I wish, Tupac. Oh, do I wish.
Well, yes.
What, Poodle?
I'm not gonna act like that man wasn't fine as fuck, okay?
Okay, please. These motherfuckers here.
No, for real.
You already know how I feel about them.
Losing their mind on every track.
Every fucking track, bro.
Oh, God. Even as a little kid, I used to be in the backseat dying laughing. Simpler times.
I think when I was younger, I used to be like, why are they so fucking meaty, for real? Like,
no, for real.
It's just so bad. Now, how the fuck? Okay, stop fucking playing.
Not gonna lie, this my part.
All
of it, that's it.
Oh, God. What's up, Kay? Welcome in, welcome in. Delight.
Exactly.
Oh my God. This shit funny as hell. I don't give a damn. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's doing fantastical. Happy fucking Halloween. Cali love to my true thugs, picture me now. Still down for that death row sound. Searching for paydays, no longer Dre Day. Arriva 13. Check your sexuality. It's fruity as the Salazar. Quick and jump ship, pump trick. What a dumb move. Cross death row. Now who you gon' run to? Loving them suckers cause you similar. Pretending to be hard on my car, check your temperature. Screaming conflict, but you can't return. You ain't heard brothers piss cause you switched and escaped to the birds. Mob on to this new era. Cause we untouchable. Still can't believe that you got. What's up, Amethyst? Thank you, Ty. Thank you, Amethyst, coming through with that daily heart me. I appreciate ya. Hey. Sis in the building. What's going on, sis? Yeah, yeah. Look at them going for losing their fucking minds in the background.
Per usual.
Toss it up now. Yeah. Toss it up now. Yeah. Toss it up now.
I just had to open up with that. Now we're back to our regularly scheduled program of scary music. Anyway, you know,
Sorry.
This is the time to go ahead and... Okay. Aw. What he was?
let's be real. I think trick or treating is for the parents, especially when it comes to small kids. Trick or treating is for the parents, cause you get to eat that candy. You know all that kid. You're not gonna give all that candy to your child, man. It's for the kids. I mean, for the parents. I may miss some of this cause I'm outside. No worries.
All good, all good. I know when my mom didn't want to keep taking my sister out trick-or-treating and I started taking her when she was little. Oh yeah. I'd be like, girl, let me check your candy. Right. And I would walk and I'd be eating her shit for real.
Exactly. She got a pack of shin noodles for somebody. What? What the fuck? Not somebody giving out a oodles and noodles. Maria, what's going on? Welcome in.
In this economy, I'd be grateful.
Listen, I'm not too mad at it. Red beans and gravy, I ain't too lazy.
Okay.
Fried dot, lay it to the side. Nancy, that's my favorite fucking episode. Catfish is delicious this time of year. He was like, you can take the children, bounce them on and back up on the knee and sing a
Martin is really that show.
Did you miss me? That's my shit. That's my favorite fucking episode, bro. I cannot. Nisi, what's going on? Welcome in. That shit was funny. Then Martin going to the fucking flying out to LA just to fucking sabotage them. I don't know if y'all know this, but fun fact, Casey and JoJo already said like they didn't expect Martin to come out, so it was completely like wings. Martin just came out on a whim to fuck with them. And he was like, Casey was like, I swear to God, we didn't know. He was like, all I know is we was singing, and then we just started hearing somebody else. We was like, what the fuck is that? So he said they was looking around like low key, and then here comes Martin, and he's like, wait, is he doing this on purpose? Like he really trying to fuck us up or some shit like that? So he was like, yo, it was completely unknown. Like that this motherfucker was gonna come out. I'm a man of many wishes. I hope my Gina does the dishes. He is so dumb. I love fucking Martin.
Yes.
He been my idol from since I was little, man. I love Martin. Fucking dummy. But yeah, we're gonna start in a few minutes. Becky in the building. What's going on? Welcome in. Brown Skin Sim, what's going on? Welcome in. AB, what's going on? Shout out to you. Make sure that y'all smash that follow button, you guys. Hit the share button. Tap up the screens. Hashtag FYP in the chat. Irvin, what's going on? Welcome in. What's going on, you guys? Hashtag FYP in the chizat. And share this shit out, baby. Get all the peoples. Get all the motherfuckers to come. This is not GTA. This is via Second Life. Oh wait, let me do something like. Hold on. Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah. All right, hold on. But this is Second Life. It is. It's like The Sims. Here we go. That's what I was trying to do. See that? Yes, I definitely played IMVU before I got here. So this is like IMVU, except you can move and you can talk. I mean, you can talk on IMVU now, but it wasn't like that always. Hey, thank you so much for the heart me.
They added that back?
Yeah, they added it back, but you gotta pay for it. Like you gotta pay to have like a room that you could talk in on mic or whatever. Like VIP.
Oh, that's crazy. I ain't been on that bitch in ages.
Yeah.
I remember when we had that shit for like a day and then they took that shit away. They was like, yeah, nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back in the
When
day.
I first started, like so many years ago, they had it, but then they took it off immediately, like you said, and then it was just like you had to get carpal tunnel. Ryu, what's going on? Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. So it was highly requested of y'all from last week's episode that we go and we talk back into what the fuck, that we talk more about ghost stories and ghost encounters and ghost things of a Zulu nation. Anyways, yeah. Yeah. We also got some other stuff. Like, I wanted to touch bases a lot on a lot of these serial killers getting fucking documentaries and shit. What do y'all think about that? Like, getting to the nitty gritty of these serial killers. Like, we got the fucking Jeffrey Dahmer, which was that shit was crazy. That shit was
a phenomenal thing. I'm not gonna lie.
It was. It was
I couldn't
so
turn that whole off. I said, "Oh, this is so good." Tuned in
Yeah.
every episode.
This motherfucker was in the house just killing fucking people, eating ass, literally.
No, seriously. I mean, it was
Literally eating ass over in these motherfuckers. You can't watch gory stuff like that. Oh, does the sight of blood make you weak? Like, you don't
Me
like
pers-
it? No, Ming Lee said I can't watch gory stuff like that.
Oh.
I mean, they really didn't show him like chopping for real or whatever. You did see like a lot of blood everywhere. Like, this man was really fishing out these bent wrist people to bring them back and to eat their ass. Literally. Like, he just had pieces in the freezer. He was like, I feel like ass steak tonight. Yum yum. You know, like he just was like,
No, he was really because what crosses your mind to make you be like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do today, huh?
Yeah,
what's going on?
yeah. You know what? However, you know what I hate about myself, son. Like, I don't know if it's everybody, but I have this thing where I literally can. It's like a this or that kind of thing for me. So I can literally see why people do stuff, or I could put myself in their shoes type situation. Like, and it's like, I don't get why they do it, but I would never condone why they do it, should I say. But it's like I could feel like them do it. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Ash, welcome in.
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of true. I mean, I feel like they, in a sense, they did kind of take the route of, I won't necessarily say that they tried to humanize him, but they did kind of paint the picture of why he did the things that he did. And it was just, he had a really warped, twisted mindset, and he was just a lonely, creepy guy. And I think that just manifests the worst ways, unfortunately.
I really want to know, what is it? They say that there's people out there that are born with a motherfucking serial killer gene. Like, that was brought to our attention via Pretty Little Liars. When they was like, oh, someone got the serial killer gene and this, that, and the fourth. That was a good show, by the way. If y'all have not watched Pretty Little Liars, got a secret, can you keep it? Thinking this one, hey, gotta lock it in my pocket, taking this one to the grave. That was a good show. So
I think I watched the first season, and then I'm not gonna hold you. In my thought and then baby bopping days, I was in the streets. So
okay. Well, yeah. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah.
Listen,
okay. Judge. Yes, they have a serial killer gene that is like more whatever, like it's more potent in other people than it is in a few people. OTM, what's going on? Welcome in. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Jordan, what's going on? Hood, I saw you come in. Slater, what's going on? Yeah, so it's like a murder gene or something of that nature, and it's literally in some people, and those people who have this specific gene end up being like serial killers or people um who like torture animals and things of that nature, like some real crazy ass shit. Fan Farissa, what's going on? Excuse me. But
Yeah.
yeah, did you see that other one? They had another story with the one who's that fat guy who was the clown. What was his name again? I can't even remember his
Oh,
name.
John Wayne Gacy. I
Yes, John
haven't
Wayne Gacy.
watched it, but I have seen like other stuff in the past in regards to him.
Hmm.
And when I think about it, it's like I just want to know, like, is it just that one day you just wake up and be like, yeah, today's the day, or like what leads up to that? And that's not to say, I mean, I've met a lot of different type of people in my life, but I ain't never met a serial killer, and that's a little
Yeah.
different.
Unless we did meet serial killers, but they
And
just
Yeah.
didn't do it,
they do say we have a high possibility of meeting several in our lifetime and never knowing.
Thank you so much for the
So
follow.
very valid.
Thank you, Gentle Savage, for the follow. Welcome to Peach Tea Podcast. Yeah, well,
Fire said in the chat that I'm sure we met some on this bitch. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised since some people are weird.
hold on, y'all.
Take your time. But I do think that, especially in a space like Second Life, because people can, do whatever, be whoever they want to. I have no doubts about it. I mean, I've been on
This
random
man.
spaces of the internet and come across all types of crazy stuff. So I could just fathom how many are in
Right.
this space here.
Right. It's just, I don't know. That reminds me of that video. I remember I sent it to you. Oh yeah, we was talking about it because remember I said that I sent you that video of that girl and she said that she think that she went on a date with a serial killer, that she was going
Oh
to
yeah,
die.
yeah.
Oh my god!
Uh,
So there was this video, y'all, on TikTok that there was this fucking lady and she was like doing like a story time where she think that she went out with this guy. So basically she was texting with this dude. He was like, oh, he's running late because he needed to get gas, all this whole bunch of stuff. It was just like a lot of weird ass like series of events that was like leading up to whatever. So then she agreed to go with him to a fucking park. So she went to a fucking park and they're walking through the park and it's dark, and he just kept making like jokes like, oh, I could kill you right here and nobody would know. I can unalive alive you. Oh, you think this is a spot where somebody can see us? Do you think anybody can, like, he just kept saying like real weird ass shit, and she just was like feeling it in her gut like, nah, something not right, my guy.
yeah.
Something's not right at all.
No, for real. And luckily,
uh
to come across those people who are in the parking lot, and then
Yes. So
uh,
she was
very
like,
lucky.
okay, well, I gotta go home, and she hopped up, and he was like, oh, what's the rush? What you think? He was like, I'll drive you home, and this, that, and the fourth. So she was like, yeah, okay. So then they go back to the parking garage, and she looks or whatever the case is, and his car didn't even have no more, like, didn't have no gas. It was like at half a tank. So she knew something was the fuck was up or some shit like that, and she hopped out the car, and she was like, oh, she yelled. She was like, I don't feel good. I don't feel I don't feel like comfortable. And then there was like these two people sitting in the thing, and this motherfucker sped off. Like,
Yeah.
he sped off like he was fucking guilty. Like, what the fuck is what you running for? If you ain't if you ain't doing nothing, like, what you running for?
Right. That's suspicious. That's
Man, oh man, you just can't trust nobody.
oh, you always gotta trust your gut about certain
Yeah.
situations. And I've definitely been on a date with somebody who was creepy, and then he stalked me, and I was terrified. I had to move. Oh my
Oh
God.
no. What the fuck?
Yeah, that shit was crazy. So it's just like you really do have to trust your gut about certain shit.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I was like
No.
8 when that happened. Crazy.
18.
Yeah.
And what happened? Like, what the fuck?
Man, okay. So I feel like it was just fate because here's the crazy part because I was so scared to tell my mom. That was it was so dumb of me to not say anything.
Right.
But things were fine. But okay, so long story short, this is back in the day. I was already um in college, yada yada. And back then I didn't have a car, so I used to have to catch the bus way across towns to get to campus. And the area that I lived in, was it hood? Yes, but it was more like a suburban area, but I lived in an apartment complex that was like at the edge of the suburban like neighborhood. So it's not like I ever felt unsafe walking around there. I didn't know a whole lot of people in that area when I first moved, but as I got to know people, I definitely felt more safe, like being around outside late at night, yada yada. So boom, at the bus stop, dude is rolling down the street. He see me at the bus stop. He stuck his head out of the window to look at me. And so when I looked up, yeah, like he broke his neck trying to look at me. And I was like, okay, what's up? So I just looked and I nodded, I said what's up. So he hit a U-turn, he came back to the bus stop and he parked. So he's talking to me or whatever. He's like, oh, I think you're super cute. Can I get your number? Yada yada yada. And like I said, thought in them baby bopping days. It is what it is.
Absolutely.
Don't know when you gotta be smart, okay? But yeah, I give him my number or whatever. He was like, oh, where you on your way to? And I was like, yeah, I'm about to head to class, yada yada. He was like, do you want me to give you a ride? And I'm looking like, nah, I just met you. Like, that's crazy. I'm like, nah, I got my bus pass. I'm cool. I'll make it to my destination, but you have a good day. I'll text you later. I kid you not, throughout the entire day, he was like blowing up my phone, like, oh, when do you get out of class? Yada yada. And I'm explaining to him like I also have a part-time job. So after class, I'm headed straight to work. He's like, oh, can I pick you up? Can I take you to work? Yada. I'm like, nah, but like when I have a day off, like we should make plans. Like maybe we can go like get lunch or like go to a movie or something. He like, cool. He finally calms down. We do text quite a bit for like the next like couple of days, and I let him know like, oh, I got a day off coming up. I would love to, go get lunch. So boom, we make plans. I have him meet me in technically a different city than where I live in. It's like 20 minutes away, but it's where I used to live before. And that was in like the suburbs. So I was like, let me have you somewhere where just in case, I'm gonna know some people over there just in case you get to tripping. But I met him at the restaurant. It was fine. Conversation went great. The date went great. Honestly, I had a great time.
Right.
Oh my God. I made the mistake of allowing him to drive me back to my neighborhood. But I didn't have him drop me off at my complex because like I said, I lived at the edge of the community, but there were several different apartment complexes. And I was just like, yeah, around the corner, there was like a gas station and it's a very busy gas station. So I just had him drop me off at the gas station. But something told me instead of walking straight home from the gas station, like go inside for a couple of minutes to see if he pull off. And so I'm inside, I'm acting like I'm buying shit. I did buy some stuff, but I'm just acting like I'm taking my time shopping. It did take him a minute to drive off. And I was just looking like, I'm gonna wait on it. But I was say who that came in. Hey, Boobie.
Hi, Boobie.
But yeah, I do see him pull off or whatever, so I'm like, cool. I wait a few minutes and then I start to walk home. Now I'm checking my surroundings. I walk to and I didn't take a straightaway path home. Like I walked around the block, took a couple of left turns, right turns, and then walked around back to my complex. So I get inside, yada yada. he texted me, said, "Oh, I had a good time. You have a good night." Yada yada yada. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll be in touch. I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I'm never gonna
Yeah.
look. Even though the conversation and the date like went well, because I trusted my gut about that situation, I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna text this motherfucker no more.
Right.
Not the very next day, he starts blowing up my phone like, oh, I want to spend time with you, yada yada yada, and I'm just like,
Hell no. What the fuck?
I got class, I got work, like I'm a busy girl. I don't really know what to tell you. And he's like, oh, well, you belong to me now. And I said, oh no, baby, we went on a date. Like what you tripping
You
off
belong
of?
to me now is crazy. What?
Yes,
the
he was
fuck?
acting
Off of one date.
off
You
of
ain't
one
even get to
date.
smell the pussy. What you talking about?
Bro, my God, just crazy shit. And so I kid you not,
up,
I
Spy?
stopped texting him back. He started calling me from blocked numbers, from numbers I weren't saved in my phone.
What's up to everybody?
So I just
Shout
stopped
out to
answering my phone
everybody.
and
Thank you,
answering my
Spy
texts
Kid, for
altogether.
the heart
And
meal.
then I
appreciate you.
remember he stopped texting me for like 2 days, and I was like, okay, maybe I'm cool. It was a day I didn't have class, but I did have to work, and I walked to work that day.
Mm-hmm.
But it was an early shift for me, and normally I would always close at the clothing store that I worked at. But that particular day, I worked the afternoon shift, so I decided to walk because it was nice outside. I swear, I kid you not, like I got home, it was maybe like 4:45, and my neighbors downstairs, it was like a couple with some kids that lived underneath us, and they were cool as fuck. They were closer to my age, so I used to kick it with them all the time. And they were like, when I got to the crib, they were like, oh, somebody came here looking for you earlier. And I'm thinking like, okay, who could have been? Now, like I said, this was back in my fine and baby bopping days. They said it was a dude with braids. I'm thinking it's my other ex, like the one that they had seen a few times, but they ain't really ever kick it with him like that, so they didn't really know him like that. So I'm thinking like, so I text my ex. I was like, did you come by looking for me? He like, hell no, I ain't looking for you. We beefed out, remember? And I'm looking like, okay, you right, my bad, sorry.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, just making sure, but still fuck you. Excuse me. Did she just hello? Oh shit.
Oh, sorry. I think I might have messed up my mic. No, it was me. Sorry. But yeah, I was trying to identify who this person was. Mind you, the dude, he had hair, but he had it in like, it was like a man bun puff thing. Okay. So it didn't even occur to me like, oh, he could have got his hair braided. Whatever.
Right.
But I kid you not, the very next morning, my mom and my sister had left the house because my mom had to take my sister to daycare and my mom had to be to work at the ass crack of dawn. I kid you not, this man knocked on my front door at like 8 a.m.
What the?
And I was like, what? How do you know? For one,
Yeah.
How you know what complex I live in? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. That's so crazy. And when I tell you, he was banging on my door and I got so scared. I was like, I don't know what to do. I was like, I could call the cops, but what are they gonna do? Like, what are they gonna do? I was like, I could call my mom, but my mom is gonna have a field day with this. I'm like, she is going to cuss me out like there's no tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was just a scary time, and he kept coming back for like a couple of days, and I noticed that he would like wait until my mom was gone. And luckily, my mom was like, I'm tired of living over here. I don't really like it, so let's find a better place, yada yada. And I kid you not, the first place that we found, like, it was so crazy. We went to go see the spot, and there was like another couple that were also looking at it, and they ended up not getting it, so we got it. And oh my God, I couldn't wait for us to pack up that shit and move. But I tell you, that shit happened so quick.
That's
scary
glorious.
Shit.
That is glorious.
Always touch the gut when people be weird.
Oh my God. Hell,
and it was so crazy because He was so cute. But I was just like, yeah, no. Something about my radar is like, this motherfucker is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell fucking no. People are why? Why do y'all gotta be fucking weird, man?
I don't know.
Number 4, Kelly, what's going on? Welcome in. Shout out to everybody that is tuned in. This is Peach Tea Podcast. We're over here talking about all the ghostly, scary, ghouly things. As you can see, I'm Princess Peach. And Mo is what's her name again? Princess
Daisy.
Yeah, Princess Daisy. I don't know why that keeps slipping my mind, but thank you for the shares. I appreciate you guys so very, very much. You guys are amazing. Oh yeah. Oh, and then too, going back to the fucking serial killer shit. Fucking not John Wayne Gacy, the Ed Gaines.
Oh yeah.
Bruh.
I haven't watched.
Me either. I was just about to say that.
But I already knew about him and the things that, well, some of the stuff that he did. I didn't know everything in depth, but enough to be like, hell nah.
Remember, I saw the shit on fucking thing, and they had the actual chair that he had made out of people's skin and faces. Like, he would literally carve their face off and apply it to furniture and make furniture out of their body parts and all this whole bunch of stuff. Like, the wood would be, he inspired the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Thank you, TJ. What's this? A foldable chair? Oh, thank you. That's amazing. Did you get this from Dollar Tree? I mean, $5 Fridays or whatever the fuck it's called.
not
Yeah,
$5.
Five Below. I couldn't think of the name for
it's giving an avocado. Thanks.
I couldn't think of the name. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I picked up. Anyway, my brother's in the building, everybody.
Hey.
You know. Oh, Mo said hey. He said hey. He gave me a foldable chair phone stand, so it looked like the Alabama Slammer, and I love it.
I support that.
Yes. But yeah. So when I saw that fucking chair, let me tell you, the other day, literally, I was staring at that chair, and I'm like, if this is the real fucking chair, this some craftsman ass work. Not gonna hold you. Like, the way that he sold that shit together, he got a bitch face on the front, on the right side of the on the arm, and then he got another face on the left arm. It was like really, it was crafted with care, and you could tell like he had it all tucked, and the leather was looking beef jerky-ish. It was, I mean, well, it was
Not
skin,
beef
so.
jerky. It's crazy. Yeah, but I do think that when you think about people who tend to, well, the people who have been caught and are like, you know, known for the crimes they committed, a lot of them were either really fucking smart or really, really creative. So it kind of makes you wonder if there's like a fine line, like that whole genius / craziness line. Like how thin is that line?
That shit is big as hell. Thank you. Yeah, I agree. You said if that's because it's packed. All right, off topic. I had bought like this jumbo mystery capsule because I have another page where I open toys. I'm not opening it right now. You over here fiending. You just want to see what's inside. He gonna say, "No, I don't really
more
care."
Excited for it. I mean, it's okay to be excited. It's all right. You ain't gotta hide it. It's cool.
Yeah, I bought like this jumbo mystery capsule, and it's The Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's Jack Skellington's head, and it has 10 pieces, and it's in Five Below. They also have a SpongeBob one, and what's that? No, is it bad now? I'm having a podcast. Goddamn black people. Goodness. We're over here talking about killers and you're talking about my turmeric shots. God. But yeah.
Please.
Anyway, Mingly talk about please. Listen, guys. And then they want to stand in the kitchen and talk. All right. Yeah. But I saw that stuff. That chair was mad crazy. I was like focused in. I'm looking like, oh, it still look a little bit bloody. That it looked like, you know, he just air dried the fucking skin in the wind to get it hard. Like how? Like how? How? Do you think that you could be a serial killer? If like if it came to it?
Oh no, I really don't. For one, I feel like I'm too much of an empath to really be able to pull something off like that. Now, if it was a matter of like if it's me versus one person and it's life or death, that's a different story. But just to be
I'm too empathetic.
going, yeah, I feel like just to just go out and do it, even with reason, without a reason, I don't see that. Because I'm a firm believer in whooping somebody's ass before trying to take them out. So it's just like,
right.
No, I feel like do we have to take it there? You know, I don't think so. But, you know,
Exactly.
What about you?
I don't could I kill someone? Maybe. If it was like some push came to shove type something or other, I feel as though anybody could do that. But to be like just on some fucking shit like, I don't care, you got toenails, bitch, you dead. Nah, that's not me.
Nah, you got toenails. It's crazy.
That's not me.
Mad at the world because you don't got none? That's crazy.
Yeah.
You taking people out because of
Fuck
that?
this shit, y'all got toenails.
I'm weak. Please.
Nah, that ain't. I couldn't do it. I don't see myself doing it. I don't even believe that don't work on a thing. Yeah. Oh.
What is that, velvet?
Crying.
All right. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's so. Why the fuck? Now, let me tell you. Now that would cause me to be a serial killer. These fucking producer societies people in my house.
Please.
That would make me. Oh, I feel like carving chicken.
Now that I feel like carving chicken, you're sick. And I want you to know that.
Cedar said, give me a mic. Thank you so much for finishing out my live goal as well as that daily heart me. Yes, the fucking producer side. I kept saying that to Mingly. Mingly went live and I kept saying the producer society. And she was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Well, yes. The chicken
Yes. The fucking chickens. Look at all these chickens. Hold on a second, y'all.
Take your time.
Yo, what would this is just on some slight shit, but going to like television shows and they horror episodes, what would be your favorite show that came with like all the horror scariness that was just like good episodes?
Honestly, the only ones that I've ever really appreciated were the ones on Martin.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's because I've seen him so much. Like, I'm trying to think back to like other shows that had Halloween episodes, and like none of them really stick out like that.
Ming Lee laughing. She said, "Tommy with that tongue." Exactly. And fucking Martin standing there talking about Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. He doing all that shit. Oh my! And then he air punching. You know how fucking. Oh my god, Martin is a clown. The Disney Channel Halloween episodes of what show though? Of what show? You know what else too? The Simpsons. Every year they come with some fucking bangers. Or I used to watch Simpsons heavy when I was younger. Hey, thank you so much for the 100 gold populars. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Thank you so much.
How you doing?
Face, what's going on? I hope I said your name correctly. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to Playing with Peaches. But yeah, Definitely The Simpsons. I was heavy on The Simpsons, and the Simpsons does a House of Horror things like every fucking year from since it started, and like they always have like some bomb ass fucking shit. Yeah.
Makes me wish I would. That's not to say that I don't like The Simpsons, but I just never watched it heavily like that.
Oh,
And
true.
now, maybe I
my
should.
my new love though is Bob's Burgers, and Bob's Burgers always have like great Halloween episodes too. It don't be scary, but I watch it to see what the kids are gonna be, and because of Tina doing a costume, it made me do the same costume that she did. She had on a nun costume with a briefcase, and they was like, well, what are you? And she was like, I'm a none of your business. So that inspired me to be none of your business too. So yeah, shout out to Bob's Burgers, man. Shout out to Bob's Burgers for that, because that was some fucking prime shit, bruh. Honestly speaking.
Yes.
I love and I live for Bob's Burgers. But yeah, what other episodes y'all those are the only things that I could really think of, to be honest. I mean, Cosby Show had a couple of Halloween episodes, that was like mediocre too, because it was like Vanessa had a school dance, not a school dance, but she had like a party at her house, and Claire was Tina Turner, and that's when she was younger, in like I think junior high school, and she had started liking Robert. So
Man,
yeah.
see, that, I feel like I don't know shit.
That just showed my age, didn't it?
I mean, but there's a lot of people who love Cosby Show. I feel like when it was like in its prime, I was really too young to appreciate it. It's like my great grandparents will watch it sometimes, but I wouldn't like watch it on my own, and my mom never really watched it like that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I actually thought about going and running it back. I think they got like all the seasons on Hulu. So.
Oh.
Yeah,
See,
I think
maybe
I'm
I might
gonna
have. Why not?
watch that.
Add it to my.
That's my shit. Do you believe in like objects can be possessed?
I think so. I think so. But I mean, like long term, I believe in it, but it's like I've never experienced that. I've definitely have around some items that like spirits have made like turn on or go off, even though like there's batteries in it, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's like, to really possess something. Is it possible? I definitely think so.
Yeah. I definitely feel as though things could be possessed. Again, like you, I haven't witnessed it myself. But that all brings back to the conversation when I was like, oh, do you believe like dolls be coming to life and all that whole bunch of shit? Like, cause I swore all my life when I was little, my dolls used to come alive when I was asleep. And you know what? Come to think of it, there was this fucking show that my mom got on VHS, and it's from the fucking 80s. It's like a little, I don't know, it's like a puppet kind of thing. And it was these toys. And that's probably where that stemmed from. It was these toys. This little girl was playing with her toys. It came nighttime. She went to go to sleep, and then one of the toys yelled out. It was like, okay, you guys, we could come out, we could play or something like that. And it was like, toys love to play. That's the song that they were singing. And it was like a whole bunch of shit going on. And then one of them got separated. It was like on some toy. It was like Toy Story before Toy Story. Like it was, and we still got it on VHS, and that probably sparked my whole shit of me thinking, whoa, coochie dandruff, what's going on? Hello? Why I came back and I see coochie dandruff? What's going on? Oh, that's somebody's name. Oh. Nah, I didn't see the comment. But I came back and I'm like, coochie dandruff, what? Yeah, somebody came in with that. But yeah, so that's what kind of sparked my thing, because I always used to think like my doll babies would come to fuck alive when I was asleep, and they be doing their thing. And I dead ass used to like tuck them in. I used to talk to them. I'm like, oh, I'm going to sleep now. Just be good. And I used to tell them like, you know, all that whole bunch of stuff. I used to treat them with so much love, even though I really didn't treat them with so much love. I thought that I was treating them with love. But I used to, that's what, you know, sparked that whole fucking thought for me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I never really had that idea about dolls. Like I said, it was like the stuffies that I felt that way about because of the eyes. The eyes just always seemed a little weird with the stuffies. Especially like back in the day when they used to have like the little marble type eyes. It would be like that hard. Plus they'd be all shiny and shit. Yeah. I was like, ain't no way that y'all motherfuckers ain't alive when I go to bed. There's no way.
That's funny. Ming Lee said I was agreeing the dolls do come to life and called them little ass humans.
Well,
nah, that's funny. Man, those eyes be following you. That's what she said.
exactly. Yes. And I had so many of them back in the day. Like for whatever reason, when I was really young, like I low-key was spoiled by like all of my family, and they would just buy me a bunch of like plushies and like Beanie Babies and stuff like that. And so yeah, I just had, that's actually really crazy. So yeah, reminding myself of that and like why I don't really fuck with plushies like that now. Like I have some that were like gifts from other people, but I don't really have that many like back then. But that's neither here nor there. That's another conversation for another day. But yeah, baby, I just had too many, and I just felt like they was also when I move, you move just like that. And I wasn't feeling that. I was not feeling that.
The vintage dolls definitely hold spirits. But why does it have to be a vintage doll? Why does it have to be a vintage doll? What is it about vintage stuff that, you know, makes it seem like they're more capable of holding a entity? Why can't be the Care Bear from the 80s? You know?
I mean, it could be.
Father Wolf gonna say they old.
Yeah, but I think that's a valid point. I mean, depending on, you know, if it's a spirit from a different time, maybe that, like, to them, that is like, it could be that they're from a similar time, so it has like a similar vibe, and that's why they could attach the energy to that. Or what if that is like a modern technology or a modern thing for them, and that's just what they chose? Because imagine like 7 years from now, and if I ever decide to be a ghost and I decide to haunt a Furby that I randomly found in the world, because I like Furbies in the 90s, like that would make sense.
Oh my God, would you imagine us as ghost Furbies? I'll be saying the most dumbass shit.
Everybody.
Oh fucking yeah, me too. I'm with you. I'm gonna turn my fucking eyes. I'm gonna look at you. I'm like, yes. I'm gonna say mad ludicrous ass shit.
Oh my God.
Nah, cause that's official.
That's gonna be a time. That's gonna be a time. Shout out to the future generations that will get to experience that, because that's actually gonna be fucking funny.
Right. I'm gonna be cooling for no fucking reason. I'm gonna do all that shit. Yo, I would definitely spend my life as my ghost in a Furby. Not my whole life. Like I would part-time. I would moonlight as a Furby.
Yeah. Just go around haunting random shit just to say stupid stuff.
I would move. Let me tell y'all something. Just to let y'all know, if y'all are close to me, best believe I'm gonna be doing shit just to get y'all attention. That's just who I am. Just to let y'all know, motherfucker, I'm here. I'm definitely that spirit. Okay? I'm going to do stuff. I'm going to be in your dreams, inside of your house, in the refrigerator. I'm going to be looking through the pantry for Cheetos. That's just me. That's me, the ghoulish, spooky spirit. And that ain't even spooky, baby, but yeah. Yeah, if you know me personally, Mo knows I'm coming. Ming Lee knows I'm coming to her house. Have Cheetos ready for me.
Yes.
Ming Lee gonna say, girl, just visit me in my dreams. I'ma do that. I'ma do it. Have Cheetos. I'll be fucking with everything. What would you be like as a ghost, Mo? You gonna be haunting too?
Hell yeah.
Besides the furries?
I think that I definitely will also just play random music, especially if like everybody has the ability to like have an Alexa, baby. I'm going to be playing the most ridiculous shit. Imagine I haunt and then all of a sudden you just hear Cupcake come on.
I'm screaming. I'm
Yes.
screaming.
Mouth wide open like I was at the dentist. Yeah.
Okay. Mo gonna come to me as a spirit and play New Edition. And I'm like, okay, I know it's you, Mo.
Okay. Either that or I would probably play Spice Girls.
Yes! Come on, Spice Girls. If you wanna be my, I'm gonna be sitting there crying. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friend. I'll be crying.
In the afterlife, but get them bitches. Yeah, we're gonna have a time. We're gonna have a time.
Ming Lee, if you was a ghost and you came back to play a song for me, what would it be? What song you putting on the radio? I already feel like I know what it is. I feel like, no, bitch. I hate you. This motherfucker said "Return of the Mac." She know good and damn well I don't like that.
I think
goddamn
if she was
song.
haunting you, she would probably play that to piss you off.
And be fucking laughing to her little ass giggle.
No, for real. Imagine in old age you just minding your business and out of nowhere, this is how we do it. Oh, that would get you so good. You would be so upset.
Yes, I'll be like, And imagine if I turn the shit off and then come back and the shit is, she turns it back on. I'ma be tight. I'm like, okay, Ming Lee.
Turn it back.
You ain't shit.
Turn it up to max volume, because why not?
Hell fucking no. I hate that song. I hate Return of the Mac. I hate it. I know it's such a classic feel-good 90s song. Everybody want to be like, whoa, I don't like it. It's such a trash song, bruh.
You're the only person I know who don't like that song. That is so crazy.
Yeah. The guys downstairs, TJ left his phone upstairs, and the guy's talking about, I'm here. Okay, TJ's downstairs. What do you want me to do? What do you want from me?
Yeah. Millennial ghosties. Can't wait. Gonna be a time.
Anyway. One second, y'all. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
These people are in my house driving me fucking crazy. Anyway, back to it. Oh, you know what else too? This trigger, because I'm over here reading my notes and shit. That video that I showed you, I don't know if I showed you, but there was this video from TikTok of this. I was watching. It was like cops came to the scene of a crime and they picked up this one girl. They brought her in for questioning. And supposedly the girl had multiple personality disorder, right? Or she might have just been claiming that. I don't even know. But she claimed that one of her personalities killed her ex-girlfriend in the barn. They found like the body. They was trying to hide. She was trying to lie and say that she didn't do nothing, all this whole bunch of stuff. Come to find out, she did it. It was a plot between her and her other friend, quote unquote, saying that they had saying that they was doing it to be a part of a fucking like a cult kind of thing. where they just ran. You have to unalive people in order to get inside of this elite society. Yo, it was just real fucking crazy, bruh. It was crazy. And then they brought in the guy, and the guy kind of snitched, and the guy was, well, they kind of forced him to snitch because they was reading his messages, and they knew that it was kind of crazy that she would come up with this stuff, and he was like, oh, I just told her don't do it, and then I disappeared, and then what is that? That's mommy's chicken. That's mommy's. Anyway, so he was like, oh, I walked away, so I didn't see nothing. I don't know. And then he ended up like breaking down and saying that he was the one who was like coercing her and this, that, and the fourth. And then, but he was still trying to like hold true to his thing. Maybe they both was going down. Multiple personalities or not, baby, you and all 5 of your personalities is getting locked under the jail. You're crazy.
No,
You're
seriously.
crazy.
That's insane.
It was wild business. It was wild fucking business, honestly speaking. And the cops found they was, and the girl, yo, it was just like, it'd be super eerie for me to watch shit like that because I don't know, it was the way that the girl was responding. She had no remorse. She was like, oh, I'm kind of hoping that she was dead. I'm like, what the fuck? It was like, you was acting like you didn't know what was going on when they picked you up, but once you got to the fucking thing, she was like, yeah, I know that my other personality was kind of telling me that, you know,
my other personality was telling that.
Yes, my other personality was kind of telling me that, you know, that she was dead, and I hope that she's dead. I don't really know what happened. Like, she just was legit like disassociated in a sense, and it was kind of eerie.
That's crazy.
Eerie. Yeah. I be watching all that stuff, all that like that should be popping up on my fucking TikTok, baby. I'll be like, oh, okay. This is crazy. You're crazy.
Yeah, I definitely do find myself getting caught up in like some true crime stuff that comes up periodically. Mm-hmm. But I don't think you sent out into me, but that is crazy.
Yeah, I should have sent it. It was like a few part series, kind of like, it was like 3 videos. I wish that they would just go more in depth of that shit.
I'm pretty sure somebody out there got an explanation or a video or something.
Oh my God. Remember that movie that Poodle told us to fucking watch with the girl mom? And she told,
yeah, that documentary.
Man, that fucking documentary of that girl's mom who was like texting everybody, like ruining their fucking life, saying that she was telling her own daughter that she should kill herself. All this whole, it was mad crazy.
You know, I just that shit pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
Because I feel like if anything, you have a daughter who's really smart, she's athletic, she's got a lot going for herself, and like in the right circumstances, like her trajectory for life could be really great. That should be something that you should be proud of. Right. And the fact that it's like low-key you hating on your daughter and then going and doing some crazy shit, like her trying to say like, oh, it wasn't me in the beginning, I just kind of kept it going. I feel like you're fucking lying. I feel like it was you from the beginning, and that's that.
Let's not even start when she was like the whole part that she was texting the boy.
Yeah, like she needed her ass beat. She needed her ass beat real bad.
Well, what the fuck?
That shit don't make no sense. What the fuck are you doing?
Exactly.
Mind you sitting up in the house doing this shit and you don't even have a fucking job. Lying to your family about having a job. Girl, what? Disgusting.
You over here talking about all the things you gonna do to him. Baby, it was given like she wanted that motherfucker real bad.
Yeah. And it's like, to be honest, you should have.
And I feel like people like her would kill. Because
I think that, because I feel like the fact that she sat up there, and even though she tried to make it seem like she had somewhat of some remorse about the situation and feeling bad that like she doesn't have the relationship that she wants with her daughter. The fact that she sat up there and was like, oh, everybody commits a crime, they just never get caught.
Right.
Huh?
Yeah, she was really trying to
What?
justify shit, baby.
Yeah, it's like
She
there's
was
nothing
trying
that
to
you can say to anybody to make
Ass
us
was
be.
trying to use her Purdue Society tactics. It was trying to make sense of it. It wasn't working.
It
It wasn't giving what the hell it was supposed to give Carolyn.
I wanted to swing on her through the TV. I'm gonna hold you.
That wasn't even her name, I don't think. I don't fucking know what her name was.
Who cares what her fucking? We know who the
Yeah,
fuck
fuck
she is.
that,
And we
yeah.
know what you look like,
Mingley
bitch.
said, man, get off me, Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That lady was fucking weird. Oh my god.
Yeah, she was definitely weird, and I feel like she's somebody that would definitely unalive some people. Like she gave that for sure to me.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
Now,
like that's
thank you.
crazy.
No, yeah, but
That's crazy.
absolutely. Now let's switch gears and go back into the realm of spooky, scary encounters. I know last week that you guys were very interested in a lot of the conversation that we was having about Kendra. Yes, Poodle said Kendra was her name. That's that fucking bitch name. You
Yeah,
raggedy
fuck it.
bitch. Fuck Kendra. And if I was look at me circling back. And if I was her fucking daughter, baby, I would not. And I hope that her daughter fucking realizes, like, nah.
Mommy. I don't like that shit. Weird bitch.
I thought it was like, I still want a relationship with my mom. For what?
And I feel bad for her because it's just like, you know, it's not her fault for necessarily feeling that way, but it's like, girl, I really hope that like you get therapy and realize like, girl, your mom to grow, and if you have any inkling of success in life, your mom is going to deep down hate you, and you are only going to want to love that woman because she's your mother.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So no, leave that lady where she at. I hope she heal.
Exactly. I hope she do too. And the mother need fucking help. And I hope that father left her ass. And he did leave her, right?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Good.
So,
Yo,
I said,
he was the only one with the appropriate reaction. He was the only one with the appropriate reaction because everybody else was like, I don't know. I couldn't believe it was Kendra.
He
This
knew his
motherfucker
wife.
came in and was like, are you fucking shitting me, Kendra? He wasn't about that shit.
Yeah. Honestly, had it not been for the cops coming and their daughter, I really think that he would have whooped her ass. And it would have been justified. It would have been justified. Acting like I ain't shit. But you know, hey, she got off easy. And then I'm thinking about this shit and it's making me mad because all this is happening and then you're clinging to your daughter and your daughter is just over here like, what the fuck? She's still trying to process what's happening.
She was trying to process like a motherfucker. You could see it in real time. Like, what?
Yes, the wheels were turning hella fast in her head. She's like, what the fuck? It's been my mom this entire time. And then you're just over here patting her shoulder and hugging her.
Like, oh no. Are you gonna take no, I have to go to jail. Please, no, I don't want to be bitch, you going under the day.
No, for real.
You come out of nah, ho. What you thought this was?
Yeah. Fuck that lady. Fuck her and her ugly ass teeth.
Honestly.
I feel like, yeah, heavy on the fuck Kendra. I feel like she only got away with pretty much the slap on the wrist that she got because she was from a small town. I think if they have lived with in
oh wait, didn't she have prior thing? No, right?
No, I don't think she had any kind of record prior to that.
That's probably why.
Yeah, it's definitely why. But I feel like if she would have been in like a major city or closer to a major city, like a dense populated area, oh
Yeah.
baby, yeah, that.
Yeah,
Cause girl,
because you coming from a city that only got like 200 people touching each other.
yeah, y'all live in West Bumblefuck nowhere,
Yo, you
and
know
so
what killed me is how the hell did she find Shorty's, the dude's girlfriend all the way in fucking Nova Scotia, wherever the fuck she was at. She wasn't in Nova Scotia. But she was
no,
all the
for
way
real,
somewhere else.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, the fact that you went out of your way. Granted, it's, let's be real, it's not hard to find like phone numbers and stuff like that, but it's like you, the fact that you even went out of your way to do that, shit don't ever be that deep.
It don't.
Not for that. Not for that.
And then that too also made it more of like a fact thing that she wanted him, and she didn't want nobody with him. Because
Right.
you made it your business to go. That was like outside of the network. Shorty didn't live nowhere close. You went outside of the network just to threaten, to torment him, all a part of the thing. When she could have just been left out of it. She's not even in the neighborhood. I had 2 Jello shots for my trick or treat so far. Let's hope for one more. Okay, well I hope we get 2 more.
I love that for you.
Right.
Okay, that's actually a really genius idea.
What, for the parents? Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had anybody offer me shit like that. I would love that.
Yeah. I'm with it. Why not?
Right.
But then you gotta worry about what these motherfuckers is giving you.
Well, yeah, that is true. That is true. But if it's in like your own neighborhood, you know, you might be okay.
Maybe. Let's hope. All right, now by popular demand, you guys had definitely requested us to talk about more ghostly stuff. Last time we talked about topics of our experience with ghosts, like me experiencing my first spirit, which was my father. Mo definitely experienced and yelled at a dead baby. So it was like
Shout out to the baby. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
you know?
But that little baby
Right.
forgives you. That little baby forgives you.
I hope so.
They didn't know. They didn't know.
But also, they shouldn't have been playing with that fucking door.
Exactly. As long as they listen.
And they did. They never touched that door again. We never had that issue after that.
Good.
Ever. So, you know, sorry I yelled at you. You know, just know it wasn't necessarily that it wasn't in the right place. I was just tired of you playing with the door, I promise.
Yeah. Some of y'all even shared y'all stories. Ming Lee, are you able to share the story about your pops? Because last time Ming Lee, we had a caller call in, which was Ming Lee, and I'm eating.
Well, damn, is it good?
It's alright. It's Papa John's.
I fucking that shit up like it's amazing. Make me want a piece.
Okay. You can have some.
Hey.
The laugh.
Hey.
Yeah, she was calling number 9, and
Not a number 9. See, I was about to make a reference, and you wouldn't even know what the fuck I was talking about.
What is it? Oh, Ming Lee ain't even here.
No, to GTA San Andreas. You wouldn't even got the reference if I would have said it.
I ain't get there yet.
No, you passed that part already, but I don't think you would remember it. That's why I was like,
What
nah,
was
I
it?
ain't even on. That part where they was in the car ordering the food and Big Smoke was like, I want a number 9 large. That's my shit.
I don't remember, but that's funny. That make me think of the fucking videos that I did. I was like, I just want some chicken. Mo was dying laughing.
funny. I swear, for the people who are in here who watch her primarily for gaming, I've been trying to get her to complete San Andreas for like dead ass 2 years. And when I tell you, she pissed me off every time. Like, she's the only person I've ever met she's never played any of the GTA stories. So
Nope.
it's like, girl, please, she's literally almost halfway through with the game and she ain't touched that shit since. So if it's up, she gonna finish that shit 2026. I promise. I'm gonna be on her helmet so fucking bad. Tired of this shit. We're gonna finish.
Yeah,
this.
nah, I never played no GTA stories because I said fuck that. I just want to get in and play. But she was like, that storyline is such a good storyline that I should play it. And I was like, okay, I don't mind.
Yay.
So she ended up buying me the shit because it was on sale. And she like, oh yes, bitch, perfect time. Got that shit. What's this? I just didn't play it. Excuse me.
And
But,
see, here's
yeah.
I told her that she would probably, the story is good, but I knew that it was gonna be the music that got her. So I knew like love to like ride around and listen to the radio stations because hands down.
That's exactly what I do. As soon as I get in the car, I turn it to the 90s station.
So it's like I knew she was gonna have a time, and it's just like watching her play through the story, and she has it's her first playthrough, so she has like no idea what's in store. And I'm just like, I can't wait for her to get through it and like see how everything comes like full circle. I can't wait.
Nah, but y'all can take a look on my TikTok. It's a scroll down a ways, but
yeah, it's been a long time.
There's this episode. There's this clip that I had when I was driving around and then I stopped to go get me some food, but I was singing. I was mad, like whatever. I'm like, oh, where this motherfucker at? She was like, oh, he left or something. And I scroll and I go to the I think it was the chicken spot or some shit. And I hop out the car and motherfuckers was shooting. I said, oh, they shooting. I just want some chicken. And I ran inside the store. Yo, Mo was dying laughing.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh. She's so fucking animated. 10 out of 10 gameplay. 10 out of 10 gameplay.
That shit was funny. And then that's
got off.
Yeah, we got on topic again. Yo, I can't even. I was about to go right back to it. But nah, those clips are funny. So go check them out on my page if y'all got time. Shout out to everybody that is tuned in. She had time, Jordan, Poodle, everybody, C, Final Wolf, Ty, Nisi. Shout out to all y'all. I appreciate y'all. Just Jamel, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, thank you. Welcome in, you guys. But yeah. I'm trying to think of another ghostly scenario. Oh, I got one. All right, so this is more so recent. Within no, it ain't that damn recent. Anyway, my ex, he used to live in
What is that, velvet?
Thank you so much for the excuse me, the daily hotness. So there was this one time my ex, he lived his mom's lived out in Queens, and I used to go over there, and there was a brief moment in time when I was in college that I was living out there with them, staying with him and her, and I was just there like all the fucking time. Anyway, yeah, these people in my house are disrespectful, but anyway, so when I used to walk around outside or go up the block, I would always see like spirits on bicycles riding past. I would see them sitting in the car. I would see them walking, whatever the case is, just doing like the rituals that they would do or whatever. And I remember this one time, it was his mom had a roommate, and the roommate, it was his birthday, and he was going out. He was cooking because he had cooked all the food. They hit the bell. What bell? What the hell are you talking about, sis? Refreshing. Anyway, so they no. But they had you missed it. They wanted you. Oh, Ming Lee. Ming Lee, you back? Ming Lee, do you after I tell this story, then you could jump on the horn and you could tell your story about your pops. But yes, excuse me. Definitely he was going out, so he had cooked all the food for his shit. He, catered his own shit, cooked all the food, and he left.
What
like
is that,
there was
velvet?
y'all know those glass Pyrex dishes. Amari coming through with that hand heart. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. John, what's going on? Welcome in. Shout out to everybody. Smoking my beezy. What's going on? Welcome in. This is Peach Tea Podcast right now. We're over here just talking about some ghost encounters. If you had ghost encounters, you guys are more than welcome to let me know, and we'll call you up on the horn on Discord, and you could tell your story. Excuse me. But y'all know those glass Pyrex dishes. It's a see-through glass. It's really thick. It was, whatever. So when I had came in, he was just finished. He had not just finished, but they had just finished loading all the food. So by the time that was happening, the dish had already cooled down or whatever the case is. And I made sure that I did it because I was going to wash the dishes. So I touched the Pyrex dish just to see if it was hot, and it wasn't hot. So I was like, okay. I said, I'm gonna give myself a little minute or whatever. He left. The moms was in the room, and then me and my ex was in like the living room / kitchen. There was like a little table, like I would say like a good maybe 5 feet away, maybe 4. It wasn't that far from the table, maybe 3. Who knows?
Mhm.
Anyway, so we're sitting at the table, and we're playing goldfish, or we're doing something with some fucking cards. I don't even fucking know. Next thing you know, all of a sudden, literally, the fucking Pyrex dish broke into small ass itty bitty fucking pieces by itself.
Oh wow.
No lie. That shit. Oh, you here? Hey, hi, Nisi. Yeah, this motherfucker broke into fucking pieces. Now, how it shattered, it definitely should have shot across and hit us. But when it shattered, I ducked because I was like, what the fuck was that? So we both like did like a duck kind of thing, like motherfuckers was bucking in the. But yeah, so we was like, what the fuck? And then I looked, and how it broke up or whatever, it didn't. You would think like something like dropped in the middle of it and made it shatter, but it didn't. It just literally broke into the smallest fucking pieces. And I was looking so fucking perplexed. I was like, what the fuck? I got up and I looked and I was like, oh my God. Now the glass should have hit us, but it didn't. It went like, it broke and it went like towards our feet. So it was like at a weird angle that the pieces fell. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, I don't know who you are. This was my immediate thing. I don't know who you are, but that's not cool. Don't do that. Don't be breaking up stuff. Like, that's fucked up. Whatever the case is, I need you to go ahead and rest. That's what I told him. Because immediately I knew it was a fucking spirit. But immediately, too, I also felt as though it was a warning for me. I cleaned up whatever the case is, and the next day I went home, and during the middle of the night I got up. Before that I looked into the case. There was this picture of a guy, for I guess it was the neighbors the people that own the house upstairs. They had a picture of the thing, and I think it was him in the picture that was trying to get my attention. Now, the middle of the night I woke up, and it was just weird and eerie. Like I felt like, or seen like a shadowy figure next to that same little cabinet thing that the picture was in. And I rushed my ass to the bathroom and came back. I left that day too. I left the next day, and my ex had called me and told me, he was like, oh, it's a good thing that you left, because motherfuckers started shooting upstairs like the next day. Somebody had a gun. It was like a fight and somebody was shooting. I said, "Oh hell to the no!" So I kind of feel like the spirit was telling me that you needed to go and you need not be here.
Yeah, definitely. That
Yeah.
that's making it crystal clear. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm out of here because they finna start tripping.
Yeah. You don't belong here, Miss Mamas. Get your ass the fuck on. Not to be confused with the Mr. Mamas out there. But yeah. All right, Mingli, you ready? You ready to go jump on the horn? But that was one of my little encounters. It was the way that he broke that thick ass fucking shit up into the little pieces though. That shit was crazy.
Right.
All right, I'm going into Discord. Ming Lee's gonna come and tell us her story, you guys. But it's real deal. Does anybody out there have any ghost stories and stuff? Have y'all had any ghost encounters? IXMTV, what's going on? Welcome in.
Can y'all hear me?
Ming Ling! Everybody is Ming Lee. Welcome, welcome, Ming Ling. We can hear you loud and
Hey,
clear.
everybody.
Go ahead now.
It's a real short story. It's not too much. It's not even a ghost story. It just was
That he was
weird
in
as
your
fuck
dream, right?
because yeah, that he was in my dream. Cause he was a deadbeat. It is what it is. So he passed by himself in his apartment. He never really developed a relationship with me and my sister. So, him dying alone, it didn't surprise me because I just felt like that was his karma. But
Mm-hmm.
anyway, he visited me in my dream. Didn't even really say anything to me. It was like I was having a regular dream, and then all of a sudden, um, in this forest, and it's like I'm in the
Forest.
center where no trees are. Yeah, I'm in the center where no trees are, but I'm surrounded by trees, and I'm just standing there, and I'm like, what the hell am I doing here? So I see a figure that's like coming from the trees, and you could tell his like he always wore all black, but in my dream he had on a white t-shirt and blue jeans with no shoes, and his
How
clothes were
he?
tattered like he had been what?
No, go ahead.
It's like he had been wandering for so long in these woods, like he had been attacked a few times. He just was looking like zombie like, and he was kind of walking like a zombie too. So I'm there obviously because he's walking out staggering, and then he stops, and then he just turns to me and he just points at me.
Whoa.
Man, I jumped up so fast. Yes, I jumped up out that dream so fast. I was crying. I was like, "See, look, this is what you ain't gonna do. Whatever you got to say to me, you need to come correct because if you want to talk to me, we're not gonna do it like that." And I
Exactly. Whoa, whoa,
stayed up
whoa.
for yeah, it was weird as hell. It didn't scare me. I mean, it did, but I was just like, "Oh no, we're not gonna do that," because I know you told me, from talking to you, that if you talk to him and tell him, what it is that they,
Hmm.
they'll go away. And so
Right.
ever since then, he hasn't been making my dreams. So I'm
Yeah,
just
because
kind
he
of
scared the living
waiting.
daylights out of you and he seen that reaction. And then you also
Yes,
told him
it
he
was
need to come
weird.
correct. However, I'm
Yeah.
not going to I feel as though now that I have you here, I feel as though that was him trying to say like not how do I say it? Um as though he's being like beaten down on the other side type shit.
Yeah, that's exactly
Like
how I
yeah,
took it. And he was
yeah.
looking like he had been beat up, like he had been chunks of his fucking skin was missing. Like the animals just got to his ass.
Oh,
Like, yeah, bitch, you did wrong. Yeah, he looked
yeah, he
zombie
lived
like.
rough.
He
Yeah.
looked like a zombie. Yeah,
He got hit rough.
it was crazy. He
And
did.
yeah. And then I don't know why the fuck he pointed at you. That's not coming to me
Yeah,
right
I'm talking
now.
about
But
he just stopped and did this eerie turn like they do in the movie. It was like I was in a movie. He just turned to me and pointed, and I was
my
like,
thing is
"Oh
what you doing
hell
in the
no,
forest, Chief?
girl!" And then the forest was so pretty. It was so luscious and green. It was just like it was really pretty, and it was sunny. It wasn't dark or anything. It was really sunny outside,
He
and he
might have been
shows up like
fighting. He
that.
might have been fighting.
Mhm. He,
Like I told
yeah,
y'all, when they pass over, they some of them don't really understand what's going on, or nor
mhm.
do they really succumb to the fact that they're gone. they don't really like to face that reality, so it's kind of hard for them to come to terms with their death, or that they're gone, or whatever the case is, especially. And then on top of that, you have to learn the lessons. There's no way around that, because soon as you go, like once you get up there, um no, we don't even look alike. We just got on the same thing.
One is
We're
Peach
not
and one is
twins.
Daisy. That's
Yeah,
it.
I'm Princess Peach and she's Princess Daisy. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, but that's my best friend. That's my best friend. I got my other best friend on the phone right now. She's a caller number one and only. Cause ain't nobody else ever calling. But yeah. But they have to make amends, and I feel as though that's him showing you that he didn't really, like, he got beat down, or it weighed on him, or something of that nature. It
Yep.
ate him alive in order
Mhm.
um whatever, and he probably at that moment was still going through it. So
Oh
I
yeah.
think,
Oh
yeah,
yeah. And like there was
this was
like
right after he passed.
two other times. It was it was maybe a month or two. It was
Oh
fairly
yeah,
close.
still fresh, they still going through it. Yeah, that was
It
him
was,
still going
yeah.
through
It
it.
probably wasn't even a month. And then like before he actually died, he had been robbed before, knocked upside the head by the people or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and he had a stroke before that. So it's just like you said, he's struggling with actually, I guess, dying this time because he
Uh-huh.
died. I want to say they said it was a heart attack
Right.
or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, it was crazy. I never experienced anything like that
Yeah.
ever.
I don't know, something about it. I don't know why sometimes they choose to show themselves in such a gory or scary kind of thing. Um, that's why I always just tell them, like, listen, if you're gonna come, don't come on no buttery bullshit, baby. Just come.
That's
Don't you don't have to yeah, you don't have to scare me in order to get your point across. Just come and talk to me.
right.
Like, show me as you are. Don't show me no scary shit that you know would scare me, because y'all know, because
Yes.
y'all could feel it. Their spirits are nothing but energy. They're nothing but energy,
Yeah,
so
cause
they
like,
know,
my
they'll feel
aunt,
it.
they passed, my aunt who I was really close with, she passed on December 1st. He
Right,
passed, like, maybe the week before her,
right.
and
I
she was
remember.
showing up in my dreams too, but she wasn't, scary or anything like that. She just at first, when she was showing up the first few times, she wasn't, like, acknowledging me. It's like we weren't interacting with each other.
Uh huh.
But after a while, now it's like she's just there. She's a part of whatever activities we're doing. We actually talk and, hug now, so I
Good.
appreciate her for not doing what he did because we didn't have no strife or whatever. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't no strife. He
yeah,
just was a deadbeat that was out of the picture. That's it.
yeah, yeah,
Well, shout out to his mini
yep.
ass,
Mhm,
because he was a little man. I
mhm.
remember that.
He was.
Well, thank you, Ming Lee, for sharing your story here on the Peach Tea Podcast.
Of
Yes,
course,
thank you, Ming Lee.
Spooky,
of course. Dun, dun,
spooky.
dun. Yes.
Appreciate you. I mean, if you want to chill out, you can
Okay.
chill. If you want to do that,
Now
that's
I'm
fine.
gonna go on and skedaddle so I can
Oh,
listen to get in the chat again. But I'm
okay.
here.
All right. Thank you.
Okie
Smooches,
dokie.
bye
Toodaloo.
Bye.
bye.
I'm crying. I'm crying that she just busts out of nowhere with that. That's funny. But
She is.
yeah. Listen, spirits. Have anybody had any dreams? Do y'all have any dreams? Do y'all have any premonitions? I've definitely had premonitions before as well.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
I remember there was this one time, um, the the my Spanish family, the Puerto Ricans that lived through the kitchen window. I remember one their daughter had ran away and they didn't know where she was at, and I ended up having a dream that night, and it was so fucking eerie. It was like there was a long council table. It was in like some Transylvania type time shit. Like it looked like that kind of vibe, and it was really dark except for the lights over the table, and people were sitting at on both sides of this long ass dinner table, and one of the but I was like a spirit on the side, and somebody was next to me. It was like, I guess, like one of my guides or whatever. And once somebody at the table leaned to the side to the other person that was next to them and was like, watch this. So they elegantly just tapped over this small vial, and it was like neon green liquid or purple or some shit like that. It was neon green or purple liquid that spilled, and the shit just kept going. As soon as it hit the table, everybody at the table got quiet. So it spilled down the table, and it went all the way down the long ass table, and instead of falling, it went straight to the wall. So it went straight to the fucking wall. So now we got this fucking neon shit straight from the table to the wall, and it went up the wall, across the ceiling to the other side, and on the other side of the wall, it spelled out a name. And then everybody at the table went fucking manic. They was like, it's him. Oh my God. Ah! Like they was screaming. They got up from the table. They was running. They was just running in circles. It was like really fucking scary. And I was so freaked out. I popped up out my dream immediately. And I was like, who the fuck is that? My aunt had woke up. At this time, we didn't know that she was missing. So I had that dream. I was spending the night over their house. So I had... What's up, night y'all? I had that dream, and then when I woke up, I was on the living room couch. I had that dream, and then she came out because the phone was ringing, and it was like 6 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the morning or some shit like that. And she woke up and she was like, oh, okay, have you heard from her, this, that, and the fourth? And she sounded like she was panicking. So then she hung up. She was like, oh my God. So then I was like, what happened? And they was like, XYZ is missing. And I was like, oh my God. So then I was like, yo, I literally just kind of had a dream. Does I think it might have something to do with that. I said, does she know this person by the name of XYZ? And I said the name that was on the wall in the dream. So she was like, I don't know. So she called back, and she spoke to the person's mom, and Shorty picked up, and when she was like, oh, did you whatever, she's like, do she know this person named XYZ? Because Mandy feels like she had a dream, and this is the person that she's with. I said, I'm more than certain this is the person that she's with. Like, it was a gut like feeling like this is who she was with. And then she was like, the person on the phone was like, yeah, actually that's her boyfriend that she's not supposed to be with, and we told her that whatever, XYZ. So I didn't know that. I didn't know Shorty had a dude. I didn't know his name, nothing like that, but the dream told me. And I was like, that's who she's with him. She's with him. She was like, oh, but we already spoke to him, and he said that he hasn't seen her. I said, of course he'll lie for her, but she's with him. And then come to find out, she was with him, and they found her, and then they brought her home.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But that dream did not have to go like that in order, because that was fucking scary. Why did it have to do that? Like, why did it have to be eerie like that? I would very much rather a spirit come up to me like, hey, tap me on the shoulder, like, yo, you know that girl that's missing?
Right.
I would rather that. Don't do the scary theatrics. I hate that. Because what was the point of the long table? And who the fuck was those people at the table? Right. And I never understood that to this day. I keep saying, like, who was the people at the table? Who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood. Shout out to the Sesame Street crew.
I feel like when it comes to dreams like that, I feel like they always so obscure with like what's happening, and it is always super shocking. You always have to like interpret what you needed to get out of it when you wake up. So makes sense, because I've definitely had it.
Not just saying you're gonna have to go to Google to get New York intro. Shut up. Me and woman got slimed after we thought we got away from the guy. Oi, what the hell? Welcome in, Jolly. I don't know what you're talking about, but welcome in. They always come back as deja vu because I forgot them. Oh, okay. Yeah, I be having like serious deja vu ass moments too. I remember also, same family, right? Same family. I had a dream. I was home, and I was like, oh, let me take a nap. Oh, you're in the Philippines. Wait, are you in the Philippines? Is that what you're saying? You know, you see little stuff like that. You tell me that's not my brother, Mo.
Hi, kid.
Yes, Chico, you could talk. I like, come on. Exactly. Cause what are the odds? I'm over here talking about spirits. If y'all don't know, my brother just passed in January, so I've been dealing with a lot of the grieving and all that whole bunch of stuff. He passed away in Nah, I'm not saying that because I don't know what that is. He passed away in the Philippines. He's from there. Well, not from there, but he lived there, and he passed away. And how convenient is it though? It be stuff like this, like coincidence like this, that lets me know too, like the spirits bit that they be listening and they be watching, because how is it that we're talking about spirits and then somebody from the Philippines come? You know what I'm saying? Like it's too of all places, it be like too coincidental, unless Mo got you got a radar for your peoples.
The way I'm looking, I'm just like, well, you putting it in the chat, but I believe in showing the funds before you make people say things. So I mean, if you're going to run up the bag, run up the bag.
Run it up. I don't know what that word is.
Talk about it. Be about it.
That's it. You don't believe in coincidences. You believe that, yeah. Well, yeah. Definitely meant to be. Definitely of that thing, of that, whatever. But shout out to my brother. I love you. I cannot. I'm doing a show right now. Thanks. There was this so I'm at home. There we go. I'm at home and I was like, all right, let me take a nap. So first nap, it was like I had back to back like weird ass dreams. The first nap, it was it was her father, my titi's father. He came in my dream and he was smiling at me. Now, he looked so dapper, and I always love Abuelo, because he always used to wear his fucking hat. He always had on like his little short sleeves with the 3 little buttons and some dress pants or whatever the case is. Never saw Abuelo like slacking. And I was like, oh, hi Abuelo. In the dream, I gave him a hug. He was like, I love you. And I said, I love you too. And then that was it. And then the dream cut. And then it was my father. And all I saw was my father's head. And when I tell you, his head was just shaking left to right, like no, like real fast. And all he kept saying was like, I'm not resting in peace. I'm not resting in peace. And I was like, why? What happened? I'm not resting in peace. I'm not resting in peace. And I'm like, what's going on? Why are you not resting in peace? He was like, I'm not resting in peace. I'm not resting in peace, Amanda. I'm not resting in peace. And he just kept saying it. And I was like, oh my God. So I woke up because my phone rang and it was Titi calling me to tell me, oh, grandpa passed away. And I said, I know, because he just came to me. And she was like, oh, did he say anything? And I said, yeah, he just told me that he loved me. And I was like, and she just was crying even when I said, I'm so sorry, and whatever. And then we just got off the phone because she was like, she got to call more people. Cool. We got off the phone. My focus wasn't on grandpa. That grandpa came to me and was like, oh, I love you and all that whole bunch of stuff, because that was kind of normal for me. That was like a walk in the park. But it was just there's also a restaurant in New York. What you talking about? What restaurant? Excuse me. It was just the fact that my father had came to me and was like, I'm not resting in peace. But then I kind of got the feeling after that it was because me and TJ was fucking up in school royally. Oh, okay. I'm not saying it still, because it got to be something to it. When people be coming in here and trying to get you to say stuff on your stream, anybody that streams, if somebody tells you to say some shit or to answer like a weird ass question, don't do it, because they be trying to like get you to say stuff and to record you and like flip whatever it is that you're saying or whatever the case is, like that. Like somebody came in here talking about some genocide. I support Jenna, whatever. And I'm not saying it, but that's what they was trying to get me to say. so that way they could clip it and put it out there that I'm a person that supports that, and I don't. So yeah, it's like scam callers on TikTok. So be careful. I'm not saying that, but and baby, first of all, you come in here trying to tell me what the fuck to do on my shit. Is you cool? Anyway. But yeah, so but it was me and TJ fucking up a lot. We just was like really fucking up with school, and we wasn't doing what we supposed to do. So he wasn't resting in peace, and he didn't like that, and that was his way of like kind of scaring me straight, even though I still fucked up. Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Mo? Hello, Mo?
Sorry, it's me talking with. Wow, sorry.
No, you good,
Are we talking about dreams? Are we talking about premonition? I know, but please.
Either way.
I feel like I've only had like one premonition dream. I'm trying to decide if I want to share the premonition dream or if I want to share the one about my great grandma. I feel like that one might be different because my mom. Okay, I'll tell that one. So with my great grandma, she had passed away. I want to say that was either end of 2014 or really early 2015. And you know, love her down. She lived a very long life. She was in her 90s when she passed away. Now was right. I don't ever really feel like I was super close to her like that, but I was around her very often growing up. So we had a relationship, but she wasn't always the nicest person. Like, and the whole family knows, like, she was just a grouchy all the time. She was just like that. And her mom was like that too. I remember meeting her mom when I was super little and being like, wow, she's meaner than
great.
Yeah, my great. She
wow,
she was
what
mean
the
fuck? Yeah. I'm very fortunate to have been blessed to meet that many generations in my family. But yeah. I will say that, you know, when it comes to my great grandma, the story of her and my great grandfather, it's not really like one of those, oh, they met, fell in love, and had a bunch of kids. No, it was actually very scandalous and filled with drama. But you know, I was born when all the drama was kind of right. I was born when all the drama had pretty much settled down because they were getting old. And long story short, I have to kind of preface this by telling a bit of the backstory, so I'll try to make it short. But long story short, my great grandparents got together after only knowing each other for 2 weeks. And technically, they really had known each other for about 4 days, technically. Basically, my great grandfather was in the Navy. They came into San Francisco for Fleet Week. My great grandma was outside with her friends, and like I say all the time, and the rest of my family will confirm, come from a long line of hoes and hoochies, and it's okay. But you know, she was outside. She was outside trying to, you know, she was trying to have her fun. Mind you, you know, she was already popping coochie back in the day. She already had a kid out of wedlock, so people used to talk about her back in the day real bad because, you know, this was like the 1940s, okay? So yeah, she got talked about bad. But crazy, right time, right place, I guess, allegedly. Yeah, she went with her homegirl down to the pier for Fleet Week. They was trying to catch some men, and my great grandfather saw her and was like, wow, you're so beautiful, marry me. And my great grandma was like, hell no, are you crazy? She was like, we can mess around while you in town for the week, but after that, hell no. And my great grandfather was like, nah, like, you're beautiful. I gotta have you, which is really crazy in itself, because why would you do that? Because he set us up for a lifetime of fuckery. But you know, it is what it is.
Bear fuckery.
Yes, bear fuckery. Literally, how the story goes, my great grandma was I'm not gonna hold you. She was like a complete bitch to him for those 4 days, but she was still fucking him. She was having the time of her life. And when it was time for them to be shipped back out to sea, he was like, I'm gonna come back and marry you. And for whatever reason, on the day that he left, that's when she agreed. Like, girl, if you was gonna say yeah, you could have said yeah on the first day, because he was just so adamant about marrying you.
I feel like she probably was testing him to see if he could take it.
I think so too. I think so too. And again, it set us up for a family of lifetime of fuckery. But you know, it is what it is. So yeah, he came back. He did come back, like he said, and they did get married. And he knocked her up immediately, went back out to sea, and every time he was coming back, he was just getting her pregnant. He would stay for a couple of months, have a baby, get her pregnant again. It was a sick cycle, because like I said, they had 9 kids total. So they did this for a very long time, just like back to back to back.
This is a Filipino love story.
Well, my great grandfather is also black.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, you know, everybody was with the swirl, and that's okay. But yeah. So with that being said, on some crazy shit, from what I was told growing up, like I did see that my great grandparents didn't have a typical relationship like I saw other people's grandparents and great grandparents. Basically, they stayed on opposite sides of the house. They slept in the same bed every night, but they never really interacted. And when they did interact, it was like in crossing, and they would argue. So I didn't understand. As a kid, I didn't understand it, but I didn't question it because that's just what they did.
Right.
And as I started to get older and I had conversations with my great grandma, like basically she was like flat out honest, like, yeah, if birth control would have been a thing when I was out popping coochie, none of you little motherfuckers would be here. And I was like, you know what, you got that, you know. Right. I'm not mad at it because that's the truth. She was born in a different time. Yeah. I can't really be mad at the truth because I mean she wanted to pop coochie and she couldn't do it freely without having a baby. So she ain't had no rights. So hey, I get it. But because they decided to get married and not really know each other and they were just fucking around and having kids, they didn't really have time to figure out if they were really compatible. So it's like by the time that I was born, they were already in their 60s and they had already been through a whole lot. Like I know that my great grandfather used to cheat a lot and he had a particular favorite one. And I think that ties into the story a little bit that I'm about to get to.
Okay.
But I painted the picture. They didn't have the greatest relationship. And then like when my great grandfather passed away, like it kind of like broke my great grandma mentally. Like she wasn't the same.
Damn.
And I felt bad for her because it's like, to be honest, she literally left her family for this man thinking that he was gonna like take care of her, and that's not really what happened. So part of me is like, you lost everybody for a man that you didn't even know, and then he's just gone. Right. I hated that for her. But yeah, so boom bow, fast forward years, she finally passes away. This was during COVID. This is 2020. So it had been quite a few years since she had been gone. But I do remember there was one particular afternoon my mom came and was talking to me. She was like, oh my God, I had a dream about Granny. I call her Granny too because that's what my mom always called her. Yeah. So she's like, I had a dream about Granny. And I'm looking like, oh wow. And I was like, you think it was a visit or was it just a dream? And she was like, no, I think it was a visit. But she was like, I didn't see her at any point in time in the dream. So I was like, well, what happened? So my mom explained, back in the town, I should say, that my great grandparents lived in, there was like it was a strip mall that was pretty popular like in the 80s and 90s, but as time went on, like there's not a lot of shops there anymore, but there used to be this department store called Gotch Talks there. And my great grandparents, like they weren't rich, but they had money. So it's like I could tell that they had, because my great grandma used to shop a lot. When I tell you, she had like fur coats and fucking nice ass fucking tailored suits and shit. She was just always buying shit. Yeah. And the trade-off was her husband used to cheat all the time, so he used to buy her whatever she wanted. He didn't give a
Well,
damn.
that
You
sounds
know,
like a great.
right?
Nah.
It checked off for her. She wasn't complaining too much during that time, but
Right.
yeah, my mom was like, yeah, I had a dream that I was driving in a car, and then out of nowhere, like I heard Granny get in the back seat, and she was like talking to me. She was like, oh, can you take me to God's Talk so I can go shop? And my mom, like, towards the probably like the last like 20 years of my great grandma's life, like we took her keys because she couldn't really drive well
Right.
anymore. And
Mm-hmm.
so my mom was like, even though like they had a whole gaggle of kids, they wouldn't really go out of their way to do stuff for them like me and my mom would.
Right.
So we would always like take them to like go to the
Okay.
store, go to doctor appointments, yada yada. So it wasn't a question in my mom's mind like, oh, she's asking me to take her shopping. So my mom said that like she drove her to the department store, she parked, and she asked her if she wanted her to go inside the store with her. And she said that Granny said no, and that she was just gonna go and grab some things and be right out. And so my mom said that she just waited in the car, but at no point in time did she ever see her. She just heard her. And so she ended up waking up, like she came back to the car, got in the back seat, and like she woke up. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, well, that's interesting. Kid you not, the very next day, I was so exhausted. Like I had a full day's rest the day before. There was no reason why I should have been tired.
Mm-hmm.
And I got in the bed, I fell asleep, and I was like in my dream, I was like at somebody's like family get together,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like some cousins and stuff that I hadn't seen in a very long time, but there was also quite a few people that I didn't really know. And I just remember because there was more people that I didn't know at the party. I'm an introvert, so if I am really fucking with the crowd like that, I'm gonna go do my own thing. So I remember like sitting down on the couch and like watching something that they had put down on TV, and there was something going on in like a back room of the apartment. So everybody was like in the back and like went to this back room, and I heard them like I don't know if they were watching some kind of like sport or like a fight or something, but they were in there going
Mm-hmm.
off like having a blast.
Mm-hmm.
I kid you not, it was like the house got super quiet after that, and literally in the through the front door walked my great grandma, and I could see her clear as day. When I tell you, I've never seen her look so youthful. She was so done up. She had this really beautiful like burgundy suit on, like with like this leather matching trench. That shit was fly.
Come
I'm not gonna
on.
hold you. She had that shit on. Okay, I was like,
Yeah.
look at you. So I was talking to her, and I was just like, are you happy? Are you this? Are you that? And she's like, yeah, I'm really proud of you, and you're so grown up now, and I've been kind of watching from afar, and I'm happy for you, and I'm happy for myself. And
Mm-hmm.
so I kind of kept the conversation about her because I knew like this was a short time basis thing.
Right. Yeah.
And I remember like she was holding my hands, like we were holding each other's hands in the doorway. And before I asked, she was like, I have to go soon. I was like, well, before you go, I was like, do you still see grandpa? And she looked at me with so much pain in her eyes. Like I've never seen that lady get emotional. Even when he died, she didn't cry
Mm-hmm.
like that. Mentally, she was like unstable for like a couple of months, but
Mm-hmm.
I never saw her get emotional. And it's like she tried to hold the tears back, and she shook her head and said no. And I was like, so wherever he's at, like you guys
Yeah.
don't talk to each other at all. So that kind of put things in perspective for me. Like maybe there are choices that you get to make, because
Yes.
I
let
that
me let me confirm that for you. Yes, if you they have a thing like if like say you had a bad experience in a life with uh said person or whatever the case is, you have the choice if you want to deal with them in the afterlife. You don't have to see them.
right, yeah, and I do think that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I didn't want to pry when me and her were having that conversation. I
Right.
just nodded and let her know that I understood, and I said that I hope she that she takes care. She said you too, and then she walked out and she left.
Right.
And like I said, that was a very interesting encounter, because before that I had never had any dreams where she came to me. I do feel like I had a dream about her, and that was the premonition dream that I had like probably like a year before she passed. Like I think I could tell that something was changing with her health.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, that dream, and I when I told my mom about it, and I was like, the fact that she asked you to take her to go shopping, and then she showed up in my dream with that fly ass outfit on. She was playing no fucking games. She was playing no
That was
games.
her. Yeah, she came to stunt. She took that
Okay.
same outfit that she bought at the tech or whatever the devil, and came
She
to
had
your
her hair all
dream.
pinned up and to the side, and she had the little hair sticks in with the little. It was she was so beautiful. I was like, wow, I've never seen you like this.
I love that. I love that.
Uh,
That's so cool.
yeah, she
But
had the little
yeah,
salt and pepper going on. She looked good.
yeah, they definitely have the option. And I've also learned that through other medium people that they have the option, like especially if it was like a toxic or whatever, and you just don't want to deal with that spirit or that person anymore. You could just be like, oh, they could be on one side and that's it. Like you don't got to deal with them.
Yeah, I definitely think that's what happened. That's why I was saying I think that in my great grandfather's few days, my mom told me about it. He didn't say it to me, but my mom was spending time with him when he was in hospice. And you know, some people will see spirits or whatever. They try to make peace with the shit that they've done in life. And like I said, I don't know that version of my great grandfather. To me, I saw him as this like really kind, gentle old man. And the rest of my family was like, yeah, no. Before he turned like 55, he used to abuse all of it. He was whooping our ass. And I'm just like, wow, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that he was
Damn.
capable of that. But you
Yeah.
know, that's their truth. And I could never take that from them. I just
Yeah.
never experienced it. So I understood the duality of how people can really be.
Mhm.
But also my great grandfather was an alcoholic back then. And by the time I was born, he didn't drink alcohol anymore. But yeah, no, my mom said that when he was in hospice, like maybe like 3 or 4 days before he actually died, he was like making amends for leaving another family behind. Like he had a whole separate family. And I think that I know that my great grandma told me when he was like 40 something, he got into an accident. Like he used to ride motorcycles, and he got into an accident, but he stopped riding bikes after that. But it was because he promised my great grandma that he wouldn't ride bikes anymore because he got caught with another woman when the accident happened. So I think that may have been his other family's like mom, low key.
Right.
And I think that, however, I think that's really who he wanted to be with, because it's like he decided to marry somebody he didn't fucking know. He just thought she was pretty. It's like you didn't even. She was mean.
Yeah.
So it's like the fuck.
That's crazy.
Yeah, families are wild. Shout out to them though. Love
crazy.
no less.
Yeah. Absolutely. Meatloaf. Thank you so much for that Daily Heart Me, as well as finishing out that live goal. I appreciate you. If you are now tuning in, we're just talking about, hey Key, what's going on? We're just talking about some ghostly encounters and mediumships and being a medium and having premonitions and things of that otherworldly type stuff that a lot of people be like, that's bogus, but we know for a fact it's like legit. We live it. We live this shit every day, all day. But baby girl said that she has a story about her grandfather. I could just turn the camera to you. You're still here, right, baby girl? Let's zoom out. We're gonna go this way to the live studio audience. Oh, who's that? Oh, well, hello. I didn't even know. That's funny. All right. Oh, there. Look at baby girl. Baby girl, are you there? You can turn your mic on and you can tell your story. Look how you looking at you. No, you could turn your mic in on in world because you in world, so you could turn your mic on.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's baby girl. Everybody, this is my niece
Oh,
daughter.
hello. Hey, Chad.
This is makeup Atiaja. If you want your makeup done, baby, she gonna get you right.
Hello. This is correct.
All right, go ahead and tell us your story.
Okay, so we were talking about like crazy stories about people who passed away.
Yes.
So my granddad is basically my dad. Like
Right.
the way I grew up with him, like he is like really close to me, and so I had like multiple encounters with him, to be quite honest. So I had instances where I've had dreams with him and I'm able to have clear conversations with him, which they freak me out every time. I don't know. I think because I just have never coped with his passing, honestly. So whenever I do have those type of dreams, they actually fuck me up for a while. But I have two things that were like stood out that I know spirits are real. So one instance is right after he passed away, my granddad was known for like playing with my hair.
Right.
Because I changed my hair so much.
Mm-hmm.
So one time me and my mom were hanging out in her room. We was talking about my granddad. This was like maybe a couple months after he passed away. And we were just all sitting there just talking about him and stuff. And my mom and brother like stopped and paused while we was in the middle of a conversation. And they were looking at me crazy. So I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
And so they said my hair was like standing up on my head. Like my hair was hanging out, standing up on my head. And it wasn't like no air blowing or nothing. We was in a house. And so my mom was like freaked out and she was like, I know that was your granddad like playing with your hair, and because he always loved your hair and stuff, so I know that was him playing with your hair. And that like freaked me out because it just didn't make no sense like why my hair was standing up on my head.
That's crazy.
And that was like the first encounter I had with him, was like playing with my hair.
He said he had to let it be known.
And then up until this day, I have reoccurring dreams
about him.
But now he
This
making you
particular
look like the
dream
Bride
is
of
like-
Frankenstein, though. Like, what's up with that?
So I know. So this reoccurring dream that I always have that I don't understand to this day is that I'm at my grandmother's house because this is where everybody used to always migrate and meet. My grandma had like the house that everybody came to hung out at holidays and everything like that. So in my dream, I'm like at her house and we're all hanging out. And then my granddad like shows up. In my dream, clearly he's not alive because when he shows up, everybody like freaks out and like starts to like run from him.
Oh wow.
And so my mom is like telling me like, run, like don't talk to him, like just run. And so like in the dream, I'm sorry, everybody is running from him and doesn't want to talk to him. And he's like pleading to talk to us, like he's chasing us, trying to talk to us, trying to tell us something. And we're all just running from him, frightened. And every time I have that dream, it fucks me up because I be wanting to know like what is his message he's trying to give me. But I always wake up before he gets to talk to me. Like it gets to a point where I'm running from him and he gets me cornered somewhere. And it's not like he's trying to hurt me, but it's like he's trying to tell me something. But I never get the message from what he's trying to tell me because I always wake up around that point. And I always have this dream, not frequently, but every once in a while, because he passed away when I was 14 and I'm well over 14 now. But
yeah.
I don't know. It's always weird to me, that dream, because I always want to know what the fuck is he trying to tell me in that specific dream, because I have talked to him before, but in that particular dream, I always have it and it always ends the same way. So I just always think it's like eerie. It's because I don't know what he's trying to tell me.
That is kind of eerie. That's kind of scary that everybody's fucking hauling ass from a spirit and they know that he's a spirit in the dream. You should try, if you can, get a hold of yourself in the dream and be like, nah, I'm not going to run. I want to hear what he has to say. And let him speak. And see if you could do that. Try if it happens
again. To this day, I'm like, damn, what is he telling me?
Yeah. Or you could ask him before you go to sleep too. Just make it known, be like, Grandpa, if you're gonna come in my dream this time, like, go ahead and speak. Don't scare me, or don't scare everybody to the point that, you know, that I don't get the message that you're trying to give me. Just, you know, straight up tell me what it is that you have to say, but just don't scare me. They listen. They really do listen.
Yeah, and I do believe that. I don't think he's scary to me. I think it's more like reflecting on my mom not accepting that he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense.
So I feel like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like her fear of not accepting his passing rubs off on me in that dream, and that's why she warns us not to talk to him, because she's not ready to accept him.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
So I don't know.
Well, I hope you do get the chance to hear him out. He might just really have a basic conversation. To be honest.
He might just be like, "Whoo! I just wanted to say you look so good growing up. Go ahead, girl." You know what I'm saying? He might just want to just show some love,
Right.
And whatever the case is. But that running shit, baby, nah. Anytime some scary shit like that and running is involved, that shit is fucking freaky. Like, what's up with spirits and fucking running and shit? Like, why y'all always want to run? What's that about?
Chill out, please.
Right, to slow bob.
But
sometimes.
I hope he talks to me one of these days.
Yeah, I mean, you could always ask them to come and visit you in your dream. So, you could always ask them. They be too excited. Yeah, exactly. They do. Luca, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, that. Thank you, baby girl, for sharing your spooky, scary tales.
Of course.
And
yes, thank you for sharing.
Hey guys, hey, how y'all doing? Oh, look at Booby, you Barnacle Boy. And Mermaid Man. She Mermaid Man. Now that's funny. I love it. Yeah, here we are. We're back. Man, we talked about so much tonight. We already hit fucking 2 hours. But we decided that on this episode that we were gonna end with a game. So we're gonna do like a little bit of a game night. We're gonna play a little bit of Jackbox TV if anybody would like to join in. It is remote. You can play from your phone. Just make sure that you have another means of keeping shit up, so that way people you'll be able to see. Shamar, thank you so much for the daily heart me. I appreciate you. I don't know which Jackbox has what in it.
Hold on, I have to look it up because I can never remember, honestly.
Yeah, because I should have downloaded it beforehand, but I got on here kind of liggity late. And all I got is that naughty pack, and I know the naughty pack don't have that shit on there. But
well,
yes, right. If you guys want to join in on the fun, you're more
we finna play some murder mystery or murder whatever the fuck it is.
Yes, murder mystery. So if anybody would like to join in, what you do is you go to jackbox.tv on your mobile device or your tablet or your iPad, and go once you see the code pop up on the screen from via my thing. What's my costume, chat? Oh yeah, what I know what you is. What's Aja's costume, you guys? Y'all saw Aja. What was her costume? Y'all, Tajane, what's going on? Welcome in. But yeah, we're gonna play a little Jackbox. Thank y'all though. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll still probably be touching more, talking here and there about little ghostly, scary stuff or whatever the case is. But yeah.
The first one is in 3 and the second one is in 6. So
all right,
either one.
So let's go to. I'm gonna go to 6, and I'm gonna install that one.
Should be
install.
big game.
Yeah, let's do it.
What is that, Velvet?
Yeah. Thank you so much for the 22 heart puffs and the finger hearts. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We just over here basically coming to the end of Peach Tea Podcast. This is the end of season 1, you guys. It was trial and error trying to get to a point, and the season 2 I'm going to try to make it a little bit more better, because you always want to come back and bring some heat and some fire to whatever it is that you're doing. So I'm definitely going to try to bring season 2, which that premieres in December, so we're taking a month off, the whole of November. And when we come back, it's gonna be Christmas time. Christmas time. Christmas. Y'all know I love fucking Christmas.
Yes, I can't wait.
Oh my god, I can't wait either. We still gotta get this fucking land done. We'll talk.
But what you want to do? Because at this rate, I'm looking like, are we gonna wait until after Christmas, or what you gonna do?
I already took up my. Well, I could still decorate my house, but I already took up my house.
But I'm talking about for the ground.
Oh, and do like our Christmas house on the ground?
Yeah, I was like, are we gonna do Christmas on the ground, or are we gonna?
I mean, we could, because it's just open. Or we could probably build up Christmas on the ground. Like now, we could start. Well, we could start next month building it up.
Oh yeah, you know I always like to start at the end of next month.
Oh snap! We got Aja says she will cash up anybody who can guess what her costume is. I'm gonna I'm gonna scroll back over to, if y'all could tell. Stand up, baby girl, stand up, so they could get the whole look. Cause she's starting with the man in the mirror, and she's asking you to change your ways. All right. Oh yeah, yeah. Na 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 na. Whoa. All right, so this is her. All right, this is her. This is her rendition and her take on the costume. Oh, she said $5. Oh, Farden Wolf said the Corpse Bride. Wait, who are? Oh, wait, y'all already guessed who said it first. Let me see. Who said it first? Oh, it didn't come up.
Yeah, I need to know who said it first.
It didn't come up for me who said what, because it might have got blocked because of the word corpse. So they be too excited. Also, what costume chat? Natasha, they came and said, "Hey, Farnham Wolf said in my mind," and then you said, "I'll cash app whoever," and then you said $5 like TT said, and then Farnham Wolf said, "I said Corpse Bride," and then Nisi said, "I did too, but it's not popping up." And then Farnham Wolf said it was the first thing I commented.
Who said it first?
Story. Farnham Wolf said they said it first before. Oh, Farnham Wolf said it first. All right, so Farnham Wolf, you win the $5 cash app.
All right, Farnham Wolf. Whoa.
Out here just winning things. You
Wolf,
you want to get the money to me? Oh, okay. Okay, you can do that too. Get it straight directly from her. Congratulations.
Yes, hit my inbox, please.
Hit that box. Hit that box. Hit that box. Not just said Dexter, your rival. I'm crying. Answered the question first before Farnham Wolf, and Farnham Wolf was like, "Oh hell no." Farnham Wolf was trying to collect. Farnham Wolf won by default. Somebody had gave Somebody else won, but they gave it to Fart and Wolf, and Fart and Wolf got the 5. Then I asked another question, and Dex answered before Fart and Wolf, and Dex got the 5. So now it's up for the both of them.
Oh Lord Jesus.
So that's funny. All right. The game.
È tempo di giocare, pacchetto
This shit loud as fuck.
festa.
Oh baby. Oh
Yeah.
baby, that shit loud as fuck. All right, you guys. Jackbox Games is up. We're definitely gonna get into that. That shit was loud as fuck, ain't it? Hold on, where is it? What's the name of the game?
Murder. Yeah, that. Thank you.
This shit loud as hell. Why so goddamn loud?
Just make sure that you join the lobby first before you share it.
Mm-hmm. All right, you guys, we're gonna switch over. And everybody here that's in the audience, everybody that's in the chat, y'all are more than welcome again to join in. I would very much like y'all to join in. It's gonna be fun. I think we should do this in the Discord. Bars, if you're still there. Poodle, if you're still there, would y'all like to join in on the reindeer games? Would you like some? Would you like in? Booby, would you like to join in? I just want to know so that way I could make a move to the Discord.
Bring your asses.
I don't even know what you said, if you said anything. Oh.
Oh, me.
All right, I'm going in my Discord. All right, I'm in my Discord. I'm in the gaming. So, Bars, you're in my Discord. Booby, I don't know if you're there. If you want to join in, Aja, Yaka, everybody, just go to my Discord. If y'all, I guess I'll just open up my Discord for like a second. So if anybody.
Disclaimer, don't come in here chipping. I will ban you and I don't give a damn. So act accordingly.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mo, for being my co-host with the mostest. You're amazing, man.
Well,
I
you
couldn't
know,
have done
no
this
problem.
without you.
Oh, please. It was going to be great regardless.
Not without you.
Please.
But we're gonna come back in December. December is gonna be like, it's gonna be crazy. The new season, it's gonna be wild, and we're gonna have a ye old grand time. All right, so
Yes.
let me switch this up. Yeah, go ahead. What you saying, Mo?
Oh, all I said was yeah.
I
was just agreeing.
Wait, why? This should been doing this for the past few. I'm gonna have to close it and come back. Alright, this loud ass fucking game. Not this fucking Michael Myers music when he chasing us in
È tempo di giocare, pacchetto festa se.
This shit so loud, god damn. When he chasing us on fucking what is that, Dead by Daylight? Alright.
Oh, yeah.
So loud. Alright. Let's start it up. Alright. I need it to load properly because we ain't about to have no game if this shit don't load.
What is that, velvet?
Thank you so much, Tajane. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for finishing out my live goal. What's up, Jade? Jade, you missed the whole episode of the Peach Tea podcast. We had a good time. It was a great show. We talked about the spirituals and we talked about ghosts. We talked about giving people Indian burns and shit. Like, it was crazy. And this is the last show for the season. This shit ain't loading, Mo. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Let me go to the next one. You said it was what?
You said it's not loading?
Yeah, it just keeps saying loading, loading, loading. It was the third
Oh.
pack.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's gonna act crazy, baby, we can back this shit up. Fuck it.
I'm gonna just download.
We could always play something else, and then I don't know. Maybe you could stream that. Cause low key, I am in the mood to play some spooky. I was gonna put it in the chat and be like, anybody want to run?
What is that,
either
velvet?
some Lethal or some Dead by Daylight?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, Tasha Nay coming in with all the pumpkin. Oh, hold on. Let me go back here real quick. Yeah, Tasha Nay with the pumpkin. Thank you for finishing out my live goal again. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you, thank you. Oh shit. Wait, what the fuck is that walking? Hello? Is that the music? Stop that shit. All I hear is footsteps. I ain't with it. You don't hear that? You don't hear the footsteps?
The way I have sounds turned down.
No, I think it's in the music. Yeah, I know I'm a fucking scary ass. Don't do it. Man. All right, so I'm downloading the other pack and we'll see. It's almost done.
All good, all good.
Cause 6, what the hell is you doing? I could have sworn it was on another one though. Money, Buggy, and Strawberry. With Strawberry Mutt, what's going on? I don't know what that means, but hello, welcome in. That was kind of weird. That person came in talking about say something like
like I said, run up the funds, put up or shut up.
Right.
Crazy.
Like that motherfucker was a serial killer.
You stupid.
I don't put it past nobody. Issa, what's going on? Welcome in. The word meant money. I don't give a goddamn. I wasn't saying it. I was too scared. People be doing too much crazy shit on this bitch. Cause I ain't with it. And they asked me why we did it. Alright, we about to. Because why am I saying it if you're not about to put that shit on in the bank? Throw it in the bag, bitch. Like Mo said. Why I need to say it? Just do it. You don't need me to say it for you to do it. Put the money in the fucking bag, bitch.
Put the fucking check, bitch.
Put it in
today.
Today, ho. God, these God damn, that shit about to blow my fucking back out. Let me see. All right, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Why is it not popping up? Okay, hold on. There we go. Tajane. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Tajane. Coming through with the GGs and finishing out my live goal. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're amazing. Thank you. Coming in, taking that top gifter spot. I see what you're doing there, huh? It said I'm the #1 stunner. What? Yeah, exactly. I see ya. Man, that game earlier today was crazy. On fucking nightmare mode. Nah, that was wild.
You did a great job, though.
Yeah, I mean, fucking left.
Oh, please.
This one works. This one works. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Haha, yeah. Liknar, Peruznikar, Shufli. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do that right here. Oh, yes. All right, you guys. If you guys, yes, Shufli. If you guys want to join in and play, you're more than welcome. As always, again, we are about to play some Jackbox to finish off this episode. Well, technically, Peach Tea Podcast is officially over, but we just, throwing a little razzle McDazzle on that ass. Razzle McDazzle on that ass. Come on! Now, where the fuck is this shit at? Now here I go. Having to fucking search. Buttery ass bullshit. Here, oh, there we go. Alright. Alright, baby. Okay. Alright. Thank you, Tajane. I appreciate you. Yeah, we got like all the packs from what I am aware of. Yeah, we got all the packs. Alright, so if anybody would like to play, I am in my Discord. You guys can join up if you're in the Discord. If not, like I said, go to Jackbox TV. We're about to play the murder mystery one. Since it's spooky wooky, we're gonna play a couple of rounds of this. Get into the vibe. You got that. That was me. All right, hold on a second. Let me set this shit up real quick. Yeah, whatever. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Check no internet connection because I know my shit is working.
Let me find out the issue is in, and they're being a hater.
This is connected to the jackpot. I left out to go back in.
That's what I was thinking.
Jay says sometimes their servers are down. Officially say what's going on. Welcome in.
That's what I was saying. Maybe their shit's down. We find out they shit not working. It may not even be us. It might be them.
They better get it the fuck together.
Terrible time for them to be wilding like this.
It's me like in this stupid ass little chair. I done put it together. It kicked me out. Come on, just pull it in. Pull it together. Let's go. We got a game.
Yeah,
give
I
us a
think their
game.
shit is down.
Mm,
Somebody done broke they shit.
what a bitch.
Yeah, I think it's them.
Ooh.
We tried so hard. But what can you do?
I left out the pack, but I'm gonna go back in.
I,
Just to try one more time.
you know, I
Dun, dun.
support that. Give it one good, solid try.
Sometimes it don't even be I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Forget it. I got some cheddar sour cream ruffles, y'all. Well, shit. If you gonna be a hoe, cause I'm not understanding. Cause they asked me why I did it. The fuck?
What can you do?
Oh yeah. Nah, that shit said no.
It happens.
It said we're not doing this today.
It ain't. They said wrap this shit up.
It's me going back to pack 6.
Girl, now what makes you think if 3 wasn't work, if 6 wasn't working the first time, and 3 definitely wasn't working? Please.
They can't go hold a good woman down. Cause nah, hold on. I had enough. I'm not bad enough. Went to the end of the line. What's joke boat? What's joke boat? Did we play that before?
Oh, I feel like I don't know if we played that. I feel like I did play it one time, but I don't remember who I was with. That was a while ago. That might have been like Fox and Joe and them, though.
Oh, okay.
And that was a grip ago.
Well. All right, listen, guys. We tried. That was the
we
end.
tried.
But anyway, I appreciate y'all for tuning the fuck in, baby. Peach Tea Podcast season finale. Spooky month. We're over. We're done. It's over, you guys. We did it. Cause they asked me why I did it. Yeah. Yep, we did it. We did it for sure. Again, shout out to everybody. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you, Mo, for being the co-hostess with the mostest.
Of course, of course.
I appreciate you. You're amazing. Your stories, your content, everything.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I do my best.
Yeah. She was opposed at first. She was like, nah, I ain't doing that shit. but she turned out to be excellent.
I say, you know what? Fuck it. Why not? Give it a try.
Yeah.
See how I feel about it. I enjoyed over here. We're having a time.
Yeah.
So when she comes back in December, y'all see me again.
Yeah. We love it. But like I said, December we're gonna come back with new shit. Not a new studio though. Not a new studio.
Yeah. Different decorations though for the holidays.
Decoration.
Yes, decoration.
Yeah, exactly. I got a gesture that I actually play that says "Mo to the E to the." Well, but again, thank y'all. Thank you for the likes, the gifts, the shares, the follows. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the stories. Thank y'all for listening with open hearts, not judging. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, you guys, it is Beach Tea Podcast. We're out. We're out, babes. Thank you guys for tuning in. Talk to y'all later.
Bye.